Now, just to recap, Glenn Ross within striking distance, 2 points out of second place overall, and 3 out of first. And remember, we only take the top 2 finishers overall into the final. So Glenn Ross certainly has motivation. I know Torfey Olofsson would like to get back there, but I think you pointed it out well, that calf injury may hinder him. But Glenn Ross is charging hard, and right now both men pretty much dead even.
Torfey again at 6'7", seems to be able to get the finger up a little quicker, but there's a lot of power in Glenn Ross as he drives forward. And I'll tell you what, getting into the competitions, these guys are starting to get a little leg weary, and this really tests a lot of things they haven't tested before, like the shoulders, the back, and some of the lat muscles.
Well, here's where it gets difficult for Glenn Ross. These poles get taller and taller, and that really favors Torfey Olofsson. Remember, it's a 75-second time limit, so both men have 1 finger left, and unfortunately, Bob, this is the longest and the heaviest.
And again, this is where leverage comes into play for Glenn Ross. Obviously very easy for him to get it up because he's a powerful man, but as you can see, trying to drive it forward, he doesn't have the height, he doesn't have the length to get any kind of leverage to push it over.
Glenn Ross stops at 4. Torfey Olofsson does not get it over in the time, so he will also have to settle for only 4 fingers.
With both men on the 4th finger, Glenn Ross struggles while Torfey Olofsson topples his finger first.
So far, Regan Vagedal probably has been the biggest surprise of this group. Magnus Samuelsson, we pointed out before, a lot of pressure on him. He's expected to win this thing, but Regan Vagedal really pushing the giant Swede.
And all the competitors really are now understanding, after watching these competitors starting to do the single fingers, that there is a lot of leverage involved here. That's why Magnus has the advantage right off the bat. Look at how quickly Magnus Samuelsson is just walking his hands up that single finger and getting his fingers to fall first.
Well, it's amazing how much experience comes into play. All of these men are strong, no doubt about that, but having the experience and working with this apparatus before or something similar to it makes all the difference in the world. And we look at Magnus Samuelsson, very nimble, very quick. He is moving in a business-like fashion. The 4th finger goes over just under 40 seconds, and Vagedal just now moving on to the 4th finger. But right now it is all the giant Swede. Well, Regan Vagedal really struggling now with the 4th one as Magnus begins to topple the 5th one. And the leverage just not happening. Magnus stops the clock at 55.3 seconds.
Well, there's no lack of toughness with Regan Vagedal, just a lack of height.
Well, after some anxious moments, Glenn Ross knows he has made up ground in the standings and has built momentum heading into our final event. In his best performance of the competition, American Johnny Perry finishes first and picks up 6 points. Magnus Samuelsson, the only other man to topple all 5 fingers. Glenn Ross was 4th, Regan Vagedal last. Magnus Samuelsson finally gets some breathing room at the top of the standings and has almost locked up a berth in the final. Vagedal and Ross find themselves in an epic battle for the 2nd spot in the final.